fellas, not to break up the party, but the number one pick is about to get picked ceremoniously. You
Hold
guys
tight,
ready
hold
for
tight,
this?
Cleveland. You know who you're picking. Hold tight, fans. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Voice of the Fans podcast. This is our Sunday special. Instead of doing our actually Sunday special and having content and banner for you, we're going to have our third annual Voice of the Fans fantasy football draft. Cleveland somehow got the number one pick. He already knows who he's taking. So I'm trying to mess him up right now. I'm trying to I was
And it
trying to
almost
filibuster.
worked, Cam. You were almost with your little speech.
I
It
was trying to
almost made me think,
filibuster.
oh, okay. He's trying to prep me up, but no, you were just trying to,
filibuster.
yeah, okay. Yeah, fans, the number one pick was Justin Jefferson, just to let you know.
Oh, man, goodness. It didn't work. I was trying to filibuster, fans, but thank you guys for tuning in once again to the Voice of the Fans.
You're on the clock as well, my friend. So
yeah, I'm on the clock. I know what I'm doing. Don't okay, sure. Again. You sit back the whole time. Go get you some tacos or something. I know what I'm doing, though, big dog. You guys hold tight. This is my show. Thank you guys again for tuning in to the Voice of the Fans podcast. Thank you for the newcomers. We got Tom joining us this year. I don't know where my man George is joining us this year, but the rest of these guys are the same old cats who lost to me last season and been whining for the whole summer about how I won the draft. Or excuse me, how I won the league last year. But there's no excuses this year. There's no excuses this season. It's all on the up and up. NWA, is your turn. It's all on the up and up, fans. Just tune in and watch how my phenomenal drafting skills and how, again, win this season. You guys can just follow the season all the way through. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Thanks to you guys who's joining us on the live stream. Let's just have a lot of fun today. I was trying to filibuster. Cleveland didn't give me a chance to.
Nope. I'm so sorry. This is real serious stuff we're doing here.
I almost had him. I let him get down to 45 seconds. Shouldn't have told him my strategy, JB.
Yeah, it became painfully obvious what you were doing there for, pontificating about nothing. So I was like, oh, okay, he's gonna wait for it to go past. Nah, not happening.
Yeah, I was trying.
I already got some interesting picks going on though. I like it.
Austin Eckler went 3? Oh my goodness.
They see something.
Hey, gentlemen, I'm having a problem. I don't see the draft button right beside the name of the players.
Hey, you got to select a player, put them in your queue, and it'll come up at the top of the screen. It'll be your, say, draft.
I mean, it's not giving me the option to click. I'm clicking on the name.
You got to click the player at the top of the screen. It'll be draft right next to their name.
That's what I'm saying. I don't see that. Can you pause it? Hold on.
No, I can't pause it.
Okay, I did. No problem. I see it now. I didn't see it at the top.
Oh, Mahomes.
I see the draft kind of falling the way that I would like it to. It's beautiful.
What? What is going on, fellas?
Quarterback heavy league, apparently.
My goodness gracious. I mean, this is
okay. Chuck brought it back to normal. Wow, you don't usually see the chubby guy still around the 9th pick.
Man,
wow.
I'm having trouble following the draft. Who's being drafted? Let me see. Okay, there we go. Patrick Mahomes, number 7, America's team, Fred. What are you thinking about? Patrick Mahomes at 7, dog? Jalen said, George, what are you doing, George?
I'm guaranteed some points on Thursday night with Patrick Mahomes.
I mean, you're getting some points. True enough.
What?
Man.
Hold on. San Francisco defense.
I like it. I love it.
Somebody took San Francisco D? Oh my goodness.
I love it. Cam, you thought you was gonna get Bijan, huh?
I mean, I can't tell you.
Cam thought he was gonna get Bijan. He's trying to act like he's not disappointed.
I can't tell you nothing because I know you gonna take him anyway.
He's trying to act like he's not disappointed that Bijan's not there, but he's not there. Sorry about that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's on me. It's on me. Who you want, Cleveland? Who you want at right now? Who you want to take?
I'm looking at that Cooper Kupp.
You looking at Cooper Kupp? You lying?
Mm-hmm.
You lying? You ain't looking at Cooper Kupp. I'm not buying. Oh, you want Waddle? That's who you want, huh? That's who you want at this spot, huh? You want Jalen Waddle? You think he's slick? You think you slick? But I'm going with this guy right there. Now it's your turn. The pressure's on. I actually thought I could get that guy and then coming back around. You didn't know nothing about Gibbs until I mentioned him the other day.
Oh, for real? Is that what happened? Is that what happened, Cam? St. Brown's already got a bruised foot.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
That's why he's getting out of his SUV the other day.
That's why they gave him a week off before the season start. He'll be just fine.
And when he fell, he scraped his knuckles on his good catching hand. So
is that what happened?
Yeah, I'm not sure he's going to be ready to go.
Is that what happened?
That might have been a wasted pick for you.
Yeah, it could have been. It could have been. It could have been.
Just saying.
So I'm gonna put this out there to the fans right now. Would you guys go Joe Mixon or Aaron Jones? Joe Mixon or Aaron Jones? What should I do right here? See who's in the chat. Who's in the chat right now? Joe. Okay, you school up, Joe, because you're up next. You're up next, Joe. You hold tight, buddy. Joe Mixon, Aaron Jones. I gotta go, man. Joe Mixon, Aaron Jones. This is a tough one, fellas. This is a tough one right now. Aaron Jones gonna do more for me. I gotta go with Joe Mixon though. I'm gonna be sleeping on this decision a lot.
Somebody went and snatched up Garrett Wilson real quick.
Yeah, they was waiting.
Where my guy just go? Okay.
Yeah, Joel, you're next, buddy. You're next, Joel. You hold tight. Yeah, Miss Mecca. It was a tough decision. It was a tough decision again. Aaron Jones, Joe Mixon, that was a tough one there. They're right along the same line. Joe Mixon, I just like the offense better. But that was a tough decision. Thanks for tuning in. Who? Okay, so I got. You gotta see everybody nervous. There's a lot of nervous energy in the chat.
There's no nervousness here.
There's a lot of nervous energy. There's a lot of nervous. I understand why.
You're probably second guessing that Mixon pick, and that's understandable.
There's a lot of
you're real Bengal heavy right now. I don't know if you noticed.
I noticed that, and that caused some contention right
Hopefully
there.
they're as good as I think they are.
Oh, listen to you. There's a lot of nervous energy. Catch is tight. Tom ain't shook. Tom is focused.
Oh,
Tom ain't moved his neck.
See, now you got Tom in here listening to my picks. Okay, and he saw Cooper Kupp was still there, and he had to snatch him.
Is that the reason why?
That's what happened.
My guy JB, he don't know what to do over there. He said, "What number you got, JB? Where are you picking? Let me check you out." Who's cooking who, man? What are you talking about? Who's cooking who, Joel? Joel, you need to pull out a notebook, a pen, and a paper, buddy, because you on the clock here in a minute. I'm gonna take care of you later, buddy. You should have jumped on. There was a chance for you to jump in the league, Miss Rebecca. But I appreciate your feedback. By the way, did you tune in? I didn't see you last week for the top 40. Did you get a chance to hear the top 40, Miss Mecca? Because you was coming pretty hard at me a couple of weeks ago. Squad up. What'd you do, squad? Let me see what you did, squad up. Somebody took Keenan Allen? What? You just took Aaron Rodgers, dog? Yeah, this is going to be another easy win for me this season, the way you guys are drafting. Another easy win.
Hey, Cam, are these the same guys from the Fantasy Basketball League?
You play fantasy hoop? You play fantasy hoop too, Tom?
I played in your league. Are these the same guys?
No, not all the same guys. No.
I was about to say.
Young Sam. Oh, he went TJ. Look at it. Look, Amari Cooper. You're not gonna like that one.
Tom actually won the fantasy hoops with 19 straight wins. I don't know if you recall.
Did he?
It's kind of embarrassing, actually.
That's why I was hoping it was the same guys.
Oh, congratulations, Tom. Congratulations. I think after my team went 1-9, I think I kind of fell asleep in that league.
Okay.
Congratulations, Tom. Yeah, there wasn't no money up on that one, though.
Is there money in this?
Yeah, $30 buy-in at _voice of the fan, or excuse me, $30 buy-in. You got a Cash App, Voice of the Fans. Cash App, Voice of the Fans.
Okay, cool.
Lil Wayne. Nah, so you gotta go back and listen to it. You gotta go back and listen to it, Miss Mecca. Lil Wayne did though crack the top 10 though, but he ain't number one. He ain't number one. For those who don't know, we had the Voice of the Fans had their. I introduced a top 40 hip hop artists last week. I even gave you guys some extra. I did top 10 women in hip hop. And I gave some honorable mentions. So go check that. Go check out that podcast last week's Sunday special. You getting a little fuzzy there, JB? You getting a little fuzzy down low. What you doing there?
I'm studying. I got schemes, plots, and plans.
Well, come on. You are. I mean,
I've already pretty much selected the Pro Bowl team, so it's just a matter of them producing on the field the way they're supposed to.
yeah. Here's the meat of the draft right now. Tom, this is when I pull away. This is when I pull away. Right about now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right about now, Tom. When I make my separation here.
Go over to that standings tab.
The standings tab.
Yeah, you see it?
No, I don't see it actually.
Right next to draft results.
I mean, this is all speculation, Tom.
Yes. Oh, you found it? Okay.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch there, big fella.
Oh, I just see who's number 10.
Again, don't count your chickens before they hatch there, big fella.
Okay, I see that. Somebody took a flyer on Jonathan Taylor. Okay. So he might still be sticking
back.
around.
I was going to see how long y'all was going to wait for you.
Take the golden child right here.
Okay. Thank you, Cameron, for leaving the door open. I appreciate that.
I'll take the golden child right there.
Appreciate that.
We
can go with some depth.
Yeah,
Add some depth in my lineup.
Yeah, you're gonna need the depth, that's for sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. When got Herbert, huh? When got A-Bear?
Yeah, you got to do it. You got to left them, dangle them out there for me.
Nice. I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't. Okay.
Why won't it let me pull up the quarterbacks? Huh?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. It's getting tight in here. You gotta go back and listen to the top 40. And you might not recognize anybody in the top 40, Joel. But it'll give you a history lesson. Yeah, look, we got some long faces. We got some long faces on the screen. I'm sorry, JB. Cleavon has got a stretch face over here. A lot of cats that they look lost. My man's on the phone. He's trying to get some help. He's trying to call in to Dallas and get some help from some reporters. Who you talking to? You talking to Jerry Jones? Jerry, he calling Jerry for some advice on your fantasy team?
No, I was actually talking to the Patriots coach. He told me to go ahead and pick Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Go pick one of the Patriots wide receivers too while you at it.
Don't think that's going to happen.
Who's your quarterback, Vaughn?
To be determined.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're dropping.
That's it. That's a problem. That's a problem, Tom. That could be a problem. man, that sounds like some distress sounds over there.
Nice, Brock Purdy.
Yeah, I know what my man George is doing. Deshaun Watson still available for somebody. Dak Prescott still there.
You're trying to sabotage.
No, just pointing out some facts. Just pointing out some facts there. Let folks know who's available. You can't have him. You can't have that guy. CJ Stroud still there for you. That was a good pick. Sam, you made a good pick.
Oh,
You
thanks so much,
good,
man. I appreciate
you actually made a decent pick. Yeah, you gotta go check it out, Joel. Gotta go check out the top 40. This is a speedy draft. I appreciate you guys for focusing in. This is a speedy draft right here. I will say that. See how quickly that standings thing changed, Tom? See how quickly that changed?
Where you at?
After a couple of picks, man, it's just a projection of what our team, and we didn't even finish with the drafts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wasn't even paying no attention to that one, to be honest with you, dog.
Everybody got one more player than me, though. Yeah.
Well, once we start the season, Tom, you won't have that excuse, okay, fella?
Okay.
There's a lot of tension in the room. I could feel that. I could cut the tension with a knife. It was some nervous energy, young Sam. You still look go good. Go ahead and get CJ Stroud this time around, because you need some help. You got a rookie. You need some help. James Conner, Isaiah Pacheco. Oh boy, that's the depth you was talking about. Yeah, go ahead and round out your add CJ Stroud to your list of Jamari Gibbs and James Conner and Pacheco is Zay Flowers. Go ahead, add CJ Stroud to that list of young players.
I think I might, Cam.
I know you might well. Yeah, Lil Baby did not make the top 40. Big dog. Lil Baby did not make the top 40.
Top 40.
You went and got Dotson, huh? You went and got he showed you something this week, huh?
A little bit.
All right, this is coming down the stretch here. I'll take a flyer on these. I take a flyer on these guys. I need to fill out my squad. Let's see, I got 2, 3, 4. Okay, fellas, don't get tight now. You ain't got Deshaun Watson, dog, for real.
Yeah.
Man, this is a questionable squad you got. You got Drake London, Isaiah Pacheco, James Conner. Oh boy, I don't know who you expect to be winning in that league with that squad. Where you at, squad up? You got Aaron Rodgers, DK, Saquon, Derrick Henry. Like if this is 2 years ago, that might be you might be killing 2 years ago. Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, if this was 2 years ago, I'd be scared of this squad. JB,
You should be scared now. You should be scared now.
I'd be scared of that squad, JB.
You don't need to. You don't need 2 years. You should be scared. Jonathan Taylor gonna come back healthy, man.
Pacheco about to break out, huh? With Patrick Mahomes, Pacheco's gonna be the stud on that team, huh? Joe, that's what you think?
Don't worry about my guys, Cam.
You're not a Philly man if you draft Deshaun Watson. That's a good one, Joe. I mean, I don't know why he didn't go with CJ. He's been talking up CJ for the last 2 years, fans. I don't know why he went away from CJ. He's there for him. I don't get it. That's kind of confusing, that one. You want to explain to the fans why you pass up on CJ?
Yeah, Cam, I think Sean Watson's ready to have that anchor breakout year.
He got his masseuse up there in Cleveland. He got 8 masseuse.
Okay. Look, he's moved past that. Okay, he's matured. He's a responsible young man now.
Okay, all right, responsible.
He doesn't have to have like 40, just the one.
He learned, huh? Just have one.
Yeah,
about time. Oh shit! Squad, you supposed to pass up on that dude. You supposed to pass up on that dude. Man, that kind of messed me up right there. I was sure he was sliding by you guys.
I was just buying my time.
Man, that was my late round stud right there.
Oh man, was that the Bud Crawford to the face?
That was my
trying to regroup.
That was my. I was sure he was gonna pass it. I was sure he's gonna slip by. Why didn't you take Jerry Jeudy?
He could retire, man.
I mean, come on. Should I go with Cortland Sutton, y'all? Should I go with Cortland Sutton?
Yeah, you might as well. Shit.
Should I go with Cortland? Oh, that would stir up some emotions if I took Cortland Sutton right there. All right. Decisions. All right, so that's it. Yeah, this is a quick. Yeah, yeah. Zay.
Zay get Jones. Like that.
That's a good pick.
Did it get like that, Cam?
Yeah.
Got a flyer on Michael Thomas.
That would have somebody go take him. That would have been a good pick too. But Zay Jones, he got a more consistent quarterback. He got a stud at QB. So, fellas, I appreciate y'all, man. This is a quick draft. I like it. Speed it through the draft. Let me see. I'm still not 100% sold on this standings feature yet, Tom. But it has you number 4, T Machine.
Yeah.
NWA, Tony's team, America's team. They got America's team at number 3. I'm definitely not sold on this. Definitely not sold on that feature. Let's see what the George. He got Jalen Hurts, Debo Samuels, Hopkins, McKinney, Cook, Walker, Traylon Burks, Brock Purdy on the bench. He got San Francisco and Tennessee D. Come on, dog. You do good. Ezekiel still out there for somebody. Ezekiel still out there. Man, this draft has took under an hour. Kind of surprised me. So we do a draft recap here in a moment. Yeah, they thinking they're taking their time on this last round here, or this last few picks. Who got Tua?
NWA did.
Yeah, so after the show, those who can, let's stick around and do a little post-draft autopsy. Let's look at specifically look at Young Sam's lineup and who he got. Because I'm not sure he's happy with this draft. The way looking at it right now, I'm not sure he's happy with this draft, fellas. Let's see what T Machine did. Josh Allen, Cooper Kupp, T Higgins, Breece Hall. Oof. I mean, Breece Hall and Williams. You might get half a season out of them. He got Kelsey. I was wondering who got Kelsey. He got Kelsey. J.K., James Cook, Christian Kirk, Rashad Penny, Michael Thomas. You got the all recovery team. That's a recovery team, I should say. All recovery team for T Machine.
They might go off though.
I mean, they might. They might.
I don't get a kicker though. We need kickers.
You need kickers. You do. You will need. Well, you don't need one, but you're not gonna get no points if you don't have one.
All right, I'm gonna have to pick one up before the season.
You didn't draft one at all. Well, you still got
I
time.
didn't draft one.
You can still got time.
I don't got a defense either though. Oh, I got to get one or the other.
Oh my goodness. So I don't want to look at your standing report right now, do we?
No, we can't.
So I'm with you. I don't really want to go backup quarterback. Let me see who's out here. Who's the best available player? Best available. Bryce Young. Should I take a flyer on Bryce Young? Or is he gonna get beat up for the rest of this? He gonna get beat up this season. I'm gonna take a flyer on this dude here. See if he actually I don't know. Quentin Johnson or Devon Acne. I don't know. Acne is a little small in the britches, but he may get some carries. Quentin Johnson, he's gonna frustrate the Chargers because he's gonna drop a lot of balls. But either one of them, if they get right, they could be studs. I don't need a receiver. I'm gonna take Acme. I'm gonna take the flyer on my only Dolphin all season or all draft. I'm gonna take a flyer. Team Machine, you got a chance to make your pick. JB, you like your squad?
Which one? Yes, sir.
Let's see. You got Rogers, Smith, Metcalf, Barkley, Henry. I think Henry is his tread is wearing thin. Let's see if he can get another season out of him. But Jonathan Taylor, bro, you think when you think he's gonna play? He's out for the first 4 games.
Okay, well, when he come back, he gonna be in full stride.
You got
Back
Damian
to the top
Harris.
of the fantasy board.
You got Damian Harris and that's your AJ Dillon. Those are 2 running backs just in case. Cole Kmet.
Yep.
He was on my draft board. Except his quarterback don't have no accuracy. That's a problem. That's gonna be his problem.
That's all right. We just gotta keep him upright.
So Barkley, you predicting he's gonna stay healthy all season, huh?
Yeah, that was my only backfall of him. But if he's healthy, he a top running back.
Yeah, if he's healthy. I mean, I don't wish no injury upon anybody, but if he's healthy. And Damian Harris, I just can't understand why he hasn't broken out. I thought he was definitely the best running back for New England.
Yeah, I thought about that too, but I thought a new change of scenery might. But some people just need to change the scenery, man.
But they use it's not one guy in Buffalo.
They got James.
They're running back by committee.
It's got James Cook. Yeah, but Damian gonna slide in there. He'll slide in there during the goal line stuff. Sneak me a touchdown or 2.
But I thought James Harris was the best running back in New England when he was there.
Yeah, I did too. They just didn't use him.
Yeah, they use Ramonde. So everybody
when he was in New England.
Everybody got the draft. Let's look at this now, Tom. Where you at, Tom? Team Machine, look at him up there. According to these rankings,
Kicker though. I gotta switch somebody out.
So he went with Josh Allen, Cooper Kupp, T. Higgins. That's a solid. Cooper Kupp, he might get traded midway through the season, but he is the only receiver on the squad worth noting.
He's injured too.
Javonte Williams is are they going to go running back by committee, or is he going to get bulk of the carries? You know, that's a question there.
He's back.
J.K. Dobbins, and you got Cook, Terry McLaurin with the turf toe, Rashad Penny. Now Rashad Penny, Philadelphia is another team that goes running back by committee, but if Penny, I like Penny a lot, and if he come back from what do you have a broken? What did he break last season for the Seahawks?
I don't know. He always gets injured.
Yeah. Last season he was running hard. What was it? I think he broke a forearm or something, didn't he? Forearm or shin? One of the two.
Don't remember.
But he got hurt after 6 seasons running. He was finally running tough and hard though. If he can come back to that form, he'll be a big pickup, a big addition to Philly. Yeah, no kicker. You went with Washington. I mean, Kirk Cousins. Yeah, so who you gonna? Jordan Addison, is that gonna be your guy you trade out for a kicker?
I don't know. Maybe depends on who's injured.
I mean, let
Maybe
me know.
Cousins.
Kirk Cousins, right? Yeah, I didn't even draft a backup quarterback. I'll pick up a quarterback because I got Justin Herbert. I'll pick up a quarterback before it doesn't matter. I'll pick up a quarterback. So my squad, I got Herbert, Chase, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Mixon, Damian Pierce, Pat Fairmouth, Kenneth Walker. That's a squad right there. That's a squad right there.
You should have taken Charbonnet.
He doesn't like Charbonnet, Tom. He doesn't.
I need to see more. I need to see more. I need to see more of Charbonnet. I know right now. I know Kenneth Walker runs hard. If he stays healthy, he's going to play the season. Rashad White pick up some. That was more of a depth filler right there. And then you guys let Mike Williams fall way down. What did I get, Mike? I got Mike like in the 10th round.
8th round.
Yeah, you got like Mike Williams fall that like Mike. He might end up being a starter if Amon-Ra Brown has a slow start, or Kenneth Walker get hurt. That puts Mike Williams back in the starting role.
You forget about Keenan Allen.
Come on, Keenan Allen is going 10 yards and in, 10 yards and out. Mike Williams is a big time.
If he stay healthy.
I mean, he'll be healthy. And then Deontay Johnson. Oh boy, Kenny Pickett to Deontay. Man, come on, guys. And then Rashihi. Let's see if Rashihi gets going. If he can, he's gonna have to take some breakfast and bring some donuts to Patrick Mahomes. I'm gonna send him a note. I'm gonna send him some donuts on his behalf. I'm gonna send Patrick Mahomes some donuts on his behalf. And
so
then
nobody
there you
take Kadarius Toney?
I don't know. I didn't get him.
Somebody did take him.
And then Zay Jones with your guy Trevor Lawrence. Oof. Like I got some good backup players too. I got depth at the receiver position. I got solid running backs. I got Joe Mixon, Damian Pierce are 2 stud running backs, right? They're full-time running backs.
Yeah, that's true.
On teams, there's the Cincinnati don't do running back by committee. So there's 2 stud running backs, and then I come around and get Acne. He's a depth position. Rashad White's supposed to be one of the fillers for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I got Kenneth Walker. Come on, guys. Come on, fellas. This squad is looking solid. This squad is looking solid already. So, all right, enough of those guys. I know you guys gonna be angry because hearing me all year long talking about these guys. And who the stars? The stars. He got the 3 Super Bowl rings in this picture there. The 3 Super Bowl. There's kids. Yeah, there's kids in college who never seen the Cowboys in the play or in the divisional championship.
That's 30 years ago, man. They're out of college.
Okay. Good point. good point.
And you know what I always respond to people that say that.
Well, they're getting their PhD, one or the other.
And you know what my response is to people that always say that, right?
What is
Especially like the Eagle fans.
They're all about the academia if they still in college.
If we haven't won nothing in 30 years, what has your team done in 30 years? That should give your team time to catch up, right?
Oh my goodness!
Am I right?
I mean, we already.
Am I right?
It's only been a decade, so
30 years.
So let's see. So you got Lamar Jackson, CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb, I mean, there you go, homer pick right there. Garrett Wilson. What is Garrett Wilson going to do? What do you guys believe the Jets are going to do this season? Are the Jets division champions, or are they going to be out the playoffs? What you think?
No, they're going to be in the playoffs.
What do you think, JB? They're going to be in the playoffs? Cleveland picked them. Cleveland picked them to win the division. Tom, what you got? Will the Jets be in the playoff? Will they win the division? Or are they going to be out the playoffs?
No,
what you got, Tom?
I think there'll be a wild card. There'll be a wild card.
You think there'll be a wild card? You got them winning their division, Tom?
No, that's Buffalo and Miami.
Oh, really? Say it one more time, Tom.
That's Buffalo. My bad.
I like it. Tom is pretty quick. Tom is pretty quick.
Karen was about to give you an extra ticket, man. Jump out the Dolphin
man. Tom trying to clean that up real quick.
No, Miami got injuries, man. You guys already heard.
Well, we'll see. I mean, my man been doing some jiu-jitsu this season, so let's see how that helps out. But this the star squad right here: Lamar Jackson, CeeDee Lamb, Garrett Wilson, Austin Eckler. You took Austin Eckler with the number 2 pick, right? Or number 3 pick? Cam Akers. I mean, they're going to stink. We'll see what happens. George Kittle's lost some luster over the last couple of seasons, so maybe come back. Christian Watson.
Injuries.
I'm not mad at Christian Watson. I'm not mad at that because I think Jordan Love is going to be better than a lot of people suspect this season. I think he's going to be better. Marquise Brown, who's throwing him the ball? Deshaun. I mean, Dak Prescott. Come on, bro. I mean, he'll put up stats. I guess he's like Kirk Cousins. He'll get you a lot of stats throughout the season. But good thing this isn't going based on wins. Jalen Hyatt. I mean, I ain't even heard of dude. I ain't even heard of
Tennessee.
I was hoping he was around.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'm sorry. Where's that quarterback though? Where's that Tennessee quarterback? Did he come out?
Or was he Detroit?
He went. No, Hooker. Hooker went to Detroit. Okay, good call, Cleveland.
Hooker, he got hurt.
I mean, well, he's behind golf anyway. Jamal Williams. Jamal's gonna get some carries. He's gonna get some carries down there. Cooks. There's a lot of, and he went and got Ezekiel Elliott in the last pick. Boy, there's a lot of homerish on this team. You got Elliott, you got Cooks. There's a lot of homerish on that squad there. We'll see how that works out for you. Stars. You just can't get it out your system, huh? You can't get it out your system. Did we look at you, JB? What your squad look like? Yeah, we talked about you. Let's talk about George. My man George, Uncle Red, who took San Francisco D in the 3rd pick. He got Jalen Hurts, Deebo Samuels, Hopkins, McKinnon, Dalvin Cook. I'm the Dalvin. I don't know. Dalvin Cook may have a good 4 or 5 games. I don't expect him to be. The player he was with Minnesota. Darren Waller, Traylon Burks, Brock Purdy, Moisture, Devon Singletary. He got Cortland Sutton this year, and Dawson. Dawson Knox. I don't think we need to be worried about Uncle Red squad. I don't think we need to be worried about that squad this season. Let me see. Oh, it cut off on me. You cut off on you guys too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but I can still go to the league. Again, thank you guys for tuning in to the Voice of the Fans podcast to do this draft review of the Voice of the Fans Football League. So you guys have all season to either tune in. There won't be no Sunday special unless I can get somebody to wake up early on the West Coast. There won't be a Sunday special episode because it's just it ain't gonna happen. But we do our show Voice of the Fans every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. You guys can tune in and enjoy the banner all season long. Again, there was a lot of whining and crying and complaining last season because I won the championship. There's none of that. There's all that's in the past. You guys have your opportunity now to take your team to newer heights. And can it happen? I don't think so. Will it be a repeat? More than likely. So you guys can stick around and see how things transpire. Cleveland, what you got to say, man?
Oh, nothing. I thought you were going to pontificate on the greatness of my team and what I was able to do, but I thought you were going back into the thing and
hold on. I can't. Let me go. Let me pull up on your. Hold tight. If you want to look at your squad, Cleveland, we can look at your squad.
I mean, if you don't want to, that's fine. I mean, I can understand why you don't.
No, I really want to, but they kicked me out of the draft. So let me see. Let me go back into it and see what happened. Cleveland, young Sam Rothstein. Have you won a championship
yet?
We
only
this
had
year?
3, and I got bamboozled last year, as you might recall.
I'm just wondering, have you won a championship? So you start off with Justin Jefferson, Travis Etienne, Jamar Gibbs. Now I contend you don't even know who Jamar Gibbs was until you participated in the draft on Wednesday. I don't think he even knew who that was.
Totally untrue.
Amari Cooper, yeah, you're not going to be happy with that pick, bro. I've had Amari Cooper for the last couple of seasons. Amari, well, he looks good in uniform. He's one of those guys that really look good in uniform, but once the whistle blows, you're not going to be happy with that pick. Hawkinson, again, participating on the draft Wednesday night. He's like, oh, yeah, he might fit on my team. He might be worth a flyer. Drake London. I can't, folks. I covered USC when Drake London was there. Drake London runs a 4.740. I don't know how he's a wide receiver in the league. It blows my mind how he's a wide receiver in the NFL with a 4.740. It blows my mind. I thought he was going to be a tight end. I thought they were going to bulk him up and make him a tight end. Somehow he's a wide receiver. James Conner, can James Conner stay healthy?
Not sure.
Can Pacheco?
They can't really do a whole lot more over there in Arizona, so
yeah,
he's gonna have to get the bulk of the carries and the focal point of the offense until the shortstop comes back from injury. So.
I mean, you said Pacheco. You talked about Pacheco for depth. I mean, you expecting big things from Pacheco?
Yeah, I'm expecting him to be that scat back change of pace that they need. Passes out of the backfield.
He's 6'2".
When they need to establish some sort of semblance of a running game, that's who they're going to turn
to. I don't know. He's a change of pace back. He's a 6'2". He's a fast back. I don't know. I don't see breakout season for him. Although he did rush for over 800 yards last year.
Yeah, Super Bowl champion under his belt. He feels good about his role, so he's learning around. He's more comfortable.
Don't they still got Clyde Edwards-Helaire?
Maybe.
Yeah, he's down on Clyde Edwards.
Quite possibly.
He tried him before. He tried him before. He's down on Clyde Edwards.
That's a failed experiment over there. they understand that as well, which is why Pacheco is the guy.
Zay Flowers, that was a good pickup. That was a steal. That was a steal in the 9th round. That was a good pickup. And Deshaun Watson. So you already coordinated the masseuse for him up in Cleveland.
I got some calls out. I got some people in the 216. My goddaughter's out there, so I got her talking to some of her friends and stuff, and it'll work out. Be fine.
Okay. I mean, well, that's you guys got to get that straight. Jahan Dotson. That's a decent pickup in the 11th round. I mean, the 11th round, you can't go wrong with that pick. That's a good pickup. Pittsburgh's D. Oh, all of a sudden you like that tone setter. You like that tone setter in Pittsburgh now.
Yeah, TJ Watt is a beast over there.
Yeah, okay, TJ Watt. Okay, TJ Watt. And then Dalton Schultz. Interesting pick. Oh, and he did go get CJ. He did go get CJ in the 15th round. He did go get CJ. Okay, I talked him into that one, Tom. I talked him into that one.
He's better than you think, Cam. That was a wait and see kind of a pick.
Well, I like the Dalton Schultz. I like that. I mean, I like the Dalton Schultz combination there. I like the Dalton Schultz. So hold on, your quarterbacks are Deshaun Watson and CJ Stroud, Cleavon?
Yes.
That's what you're going into the season with?
Correct, yes.
Tom, what you think about that combination, that duel?
Check out that link I just sent you. It's interesting.
You email?
No, in the private chat.
Oh, let's go look at this guy.
Wow.
Look at that guy. You know
That's
what?
Tom went and got us some press clippings.
I know, right? Hey, look, Tom.
What's up?
They play the game and they gotta wait till the whistle blows, bro. They gotta wait till the whistle blows.
You're right.
Trying to pull it. You trying to pull out the. You try to show us the standing report and midway through the draft, and now we go get the press clip. I hear you, Tom.
Hey,
I hear you,
I'm just
Tom.
trying to win the draft.
Build your confidence any way you can, Tom. I got you. Let's look at the Tom squad. Let's look at where is
Any way you look at it, Cam, you're looking at middle of the road at best. So hope you stay.
Again,
you guys stay healthy.
I mean, I can review my team again. My team is
no. Please don't. Please don't. It was not that stellar.
My team is solid.
I don't think he had more than 2 Pro Bowlers on that team. I'm just giving it, and I'm giving it Herbert, but he's probably not going to make the Pro Bowl.
Jamar Chase ain't making a Pro Bowl.
There's your one.
Herbert is not making a Pro Bowl. Will you cut it? Would you stop it?
With other quarterbacks named Mahomes and Rodgers and Burrow? No, he might not.
And Allen.
Okay,
let's look at.
Let's look at.
He might not make the Pro Bowl. Yeah, that's a legitimate thing.
He might not. Yeah, he might not.
Would you guys hating on the Chargers? And that's not acceptable in this chat. In this chat, that's not acceptable. Okay, so let's look at T Machine real quick. He goes Kelsey number 1, right off the bat. Travis Kelsey, huh? Right off the bat, he didn't waste no time. Kelsey, Josh Allen, Cooper Kupp. Again, we talked about Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp he may not. He's injured, and then he's not going to finish the season as the number 1 receiver because he's going to be traded midway through the season. T Higgins, I'm not mad at T Higgins. I'm not mad at that. So you got those are decent picks. Breece Hall, is he coming back? I mean, when's he going to be?
He's back. He's already back.
I mean, but that's a 2-year injury he got right there. He's back at what, 80%, 79, 80%?
Breece and Javonte, they're both back.
I mean, okay, they're suited up. They will have a uniform on come Thursday. Yes, I'll give you that. But come on. That's the reason they went and got my man from Minnesota.
Yeah.
Dalvin Cook. So he's Breece Hall is going to be splitting time at best. Javonte Williams, I mean, come on. He's playing. They're trying to resurrect their quarterback's career. And I don't know what that means for his season. J.K. Dobbins.
I'm talking about a lot of guys coming back from injury.
Yeah, I mean I see you like that injury ward. You like that recovery ward. This is the all recovery team because you got Terry McLaurin trying to come back. I mean, hey, James Cook, Christian Kirk, Rashad Penny, another guy trying to come back. If you come back, I mean, if all these guys are healthy, 100%, this is a decent squad. See, with the computer,
I just need like half of them to come back. I'll be good.
You need half of the 6 players you got from the injury ward to come back?
Look at the rest of my team, man.
I mean, Jordan Addison, come on now. Jordan Addison. Yeah, I mean, you do got Kirk Cousins on your show. He will give you a bunch of fantasy points. He's not a quarterback you take for winning, but he's an excellent fantasy quarterback pick.
He's a backup.
That's
a backup.
I mean, to Josh Allen, okay. So it's a decent squad. It's a decent squad. If everybody's healthy, I feel more better about this team if everybody was healthy. But
Same.
as you know, you got to put on their uniform and you got to do it in between the lines. And some of these guys just ain't going to be 100% once the season starts. And that's what the computers don't tell you. This is I'm giving you guys astute commentary on what the computers do not tell you, that there's injury issues with these guys. It's just not all based on numbers, Tom. It's just not all based on numbers. However, if they all come back, I'll grant you that's not a bad team. If everybody's 100% healthy, that is not a bad team. But this is the NFL. When is anybody 100% healthy? Would you agree with that, Cleveland?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's why I have so much depth, within my squad. That was the whole point of adding that depth, that extra layer. The Flowers, the Connors, the extra layers of depth. That's what I was doing there. Pacheco's, the extra layers of depth.
Connor is depth. Connor, you can't Connor his depth.
I absolutely consider him some depth. We don't know when the Connor injury is going to happen. It could happen early, and then he's just super strong for the end when I need him. Could happen at the end, but I already used him in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? It just depends. We don't know exactly when I'm going to need him, but he's there when I need him.
Okay. It all sounds good.
Yeah.
It all sounds good. Tony, where'd you got Tony? Tony took Tyreek Hill, Bijan Robinson.
You want to trade spots with him right now, huh? You're like, Tony, can we trade spots? You got my two guys, man.
He got Tony Pollard, then came around and got Aaron Jones.
Oh wow, he just took your whole playbook, huh, Cam?
Mark Andrews. I mean,
like the water boy, huh?
When you're a champion, people duplicate your effort, your strategy.
Like
when you're a champion,
you just took your whole playbook, just ran off with it.
They duplicate your efforts when you're a champion. That's all I can say.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Andrews, Tyler Lockett, Trevor Lawrence. He went and got Philadelphia's D at the number 8 pick. He took a Justin Tucker at the number 9 pick. I think that was kind of high.
I actually would like for you to stop talking about that team. That team sounds kind of stacked, man.
I mean, Hill, Bijan, Pollard, Aaron Jones, Mark Andrews, Lockett, Trevor Lawrence, Philadelphia's D, Tucker, David Montgomery, Pittman, Antonio Gibson, Daniel Jones, Dalton Kincaid, New England D. I mean, there's only a couple holes in this team right now. Pittman, what is Pittman going to do?
I didn't hear any. I heard a bunch of people that need to be backups for bye weeks, and those other players sounded pretty strong.
I mean, Pittman, again, his first 9 picks were solid. Montgomery and Gibson. I mean, Gibson keeps producing. Let's see if he can do the same this year. Daniel Jones, you could have picked somebody else. Dalton Kincaid, that's okay pickup. And New England D, that's not a bad team for Tony right there. That's not a bad team. Chuck Corleone, he got Nick Chubb, Stephon Diggs, Chris Olave. That was his early picks. Calvin Ridley, Ramondre Stevenson, Justin Fields, Dallas Goedert, the Dallas D. I mean, I don't know. Chubb, Diggs, Olave, Ridley. That's a good start. Stevenson, that's a solid backfield. Justin Fields, I mean, that's a lot of hope right there. Dallas Goedert, Dallas D, Daniel Carson as a kicker, Alexander Madison, Khalil Herbert, Gabe Davis, Geno Smith, David Njoku in New Orleans D. That's not a terrible team. I think that team competes with Tom's team. I think that team kind of competes with Tom. You guys would be down there in, I guess, 4th or 5th range, somewhere in there.
Yeah, that's a good team.
fourth or fifth range. Whose team do we not look at? JB Banks. We looked at your squad, right? Squad up. Saquon, Derrick Henry, Devontae Smith, Aaron Rodgers. You expecting a big season from Aaron Rodgers? You expecting a big season from him, huh? And if not, you got Anthony Richardson coming off the bench. I said, if not, you got Anthony Richardson coming off the bench.
Yes, sir.
Brandon Ayuk, Cole Kmet, AJ Dillon, Darnell Mooney, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. That was a pick I was waiting for. I was waiting for a dude to fall right in my lap.
Man, you did start crying, man, on air. It was kind of
I waited. I waited. He was there. I waited the whole round, like everybody.
I was doing the same thing. I was waiting. I gotta go.
No, I made my pick, and I was like, okay, he'll be next. And I had to go the whole from 2 to 12, and then back to 2. And you picked him what, 3 picks ahead of me.
It's frustrating when that happens, Cam. That's why you have to just readjust.
Took Seattle's D and Damian Harris, and then Jason Sanders. I mean, that was a good pick up there. I mean, how much confidence you have in Aaron Rodgers though to have? I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to throw for 4,000 yards.
I don't need him to.
I mean, you could have got Kirk Cousins to do what Aaron Rodgers is going to do this season.
Like you said, he's a bad man.
We'll see. We'll see how that works out.
Change the scenery.
No, I just don't think they're gonna rely on him to throw, to do what he did in Green Bay. Just kind of put the ball in his arm, in his hands all day. They're gonna try to run the ball.
Well, yeah, he has playmakers now. You put it in the playmakers' hands. Let the playmakers do the work.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if those guys are healthy. If Cook stays healthy, if Breece Hall stays healthy, I don't know. I might not have the Jets in the playoffs. Cleveland, did I have the Jets in the playoffs? I don't think I had the Jets in the playoffs.
Yeah, you sure did. You certainly did.
You said playoffs.
If you want to retract that and not have them in the playoffs, that's cool too.
Let me look this up real quick.
You know, we did have one ridiculous wager already that you came with. Was it that you didn't think the Jets were going to make the playoffs?
Let me see.
I don't have my notes right.
I say wild card.
You say wild stuff, you know, on the regular. So, what is our number one wager right now?
Hold on, give me a sec, Cleveland. I'll get to it. So I'm trying to look up my picks. AFC.
First, I need your assessment of America's team first.
Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to it. I had the Bills winning the division. I did not have the Jets in the playoffs.
Okay,
I got the Dolphins, Chargers, and Ravens making the playoffs. I did not have.
That was our first wager of the season.
I do not have the Jets making the playoffs.
That's right. That's right.
There you guys go.
You did say that, and now you said it again.
In
front of everybody again.
In front of everybody, man. What do you think? I'm running from it? Do you think I'm running from it?
Well, no. We put a pound of ribs on it, so you know it's gonna.
2023 Jets will not make the NFL playoffs. 8-23. There you go, right there. Cool. Bing, ding, 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 ding. Is that what it's looking for? As I stated, I did not think I had the Jets making the. And I'll say it again for Tom, for JB, for Freddie. The Jets will not make the playoffs. You guys hear it here. So you're more than welcome, all the fans watching the show.
And fellas, this is one of those wagers I might win by week 15 because it might already be locked up, and I don't really even have to wait to 17 to collect.
Or you might be stressing. You might be stressing. You be like, by week 15, you're like, damn, Cam, you was right.
Nah, it's not.
You was right. You be like, damn, he was right again.
No. Mm-mm. So sorry about that.
So back to Jared, back to my point. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to be the Aaron Rodgers he's been in Green Bay. And I'm not sure if they're running back by committee, Breece Hall and Dalvin Cook is going to be able to carry him to a playoff berth. I don't think that.
Time will tell.
You're right. Time will tell. They're hinging. Their coach comes up with stealing people's cliches that is just not inspiring. It's a bunch of young kids. Now, granted, he's talking to a bunch of young kids who's just out of college, who ain't never seen the Cowboys go to the divisional championship. He's talking to a bunch of young kids, granted, who may not know that, who haven't been around to hear that the coach is reusing motivational tactics.
Well, whatever he's doing is working over there, Cam. So for the time being,
it's working.
Speeches are resonating with this squad and will carry them to the playoffs. Okay?
Oh my goodness, they had.
Don't worry about all of that. Okay?
Well, we'll see what they're doing.
It's better than a Staley speech. I'll tell you that. It's better than a McDaniel speech. I'll tell you that.
Well, I'm not so sure. McDaniels is with the times. I don't know if you know, McDaniels is the coach of the times of the new generation. He's vaping on the sideline. That's a coach who's winning hearts and fans of America all across America by vaping on the sideline. So you can't say that about McDaniels.
Okay. We had a request to go over America's team, by the way.
That guy can't handle Vegas.
Here we go. America's team. We got Patrick Mahomes right off the top. Right off the rip, Patrick Mahomes. He come back with Josh Jacobs. Good thing they signed him. Then he got Jalen Waddle. Woo! That's a tough three right now. He got the quarterback, the most valuable player last year, come back with the league's leading rusher last year, and then one of the best receivers in the game. That's a top three. That's a top three. Then he went and got Keenan Allen, who, if you're looking for a first down receiver, that's a great guy, but he's not necessarily a fantasy stud, if you know what I mean. He's going to get you a bunch of first. If we gave points for getting first downs, he would lead the league in fantasy points. Then you get Kyle Pitts. I'm not mad at Kyle Pitts. You go with Mike Evans. Only question with Mike Evans, he has gained in his first 9 years. I don't think any receiver has done this. 1,000 yards in the first 9 years of his career. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. However, who's throwing on the ball? Who is throwing him the ball is the issue that we're dealing with now. I'll get back to that. Mike Evans, Miles Sanders, and I don't think Miles Sanders is a good pickup. Is a bad pickup because with the rookie quarterback, they're going to be running the ball a lot. How good is their offensive line is a question, though. How good is their offensive line? I think that kind of is the same thing you think about when you think about the quarterback Bryce Young. How good is their offensive line? Can they keep them healthy? But they're going to have to run the ball a lot. So Miles Sanders is going to be the recipient of the carries. George Pickens in Pittsburgh is going to be him and Deontay Johnson. So yeah, that's not a bad pick. And he gets a lot of 50-50 balls. They throw a lot of balls up to him just to kind of give him a chance. That's a good. Brian Robinson, yeah, nice to know that he's come back and he's healthy. He's had a healthy offseason, so good for him. Young Ho Quay. I'm not a fan of him, but you know he got a kicker position. Denver defense, not so sure. Jared Goff. Jared Goff as your backup quarterback is not a bad pick. Like similar to Kirk Cousins, he's an excellent fantasy football quarterback. And I think the Lions are going to be pretty good this year. So that's not a bad pick. Although you could have picked him up probably on the free agent waiver wire. Jerry Jeudy's already hurt. So I'm not sure about that pick right there. He's already
you never went over NWA's A+ draft grade.
Hey, are you looking at the? We'll get to it. Jerry Jeudy, Romeo Doubs, Green Bay. Somebody's got to catch the ball out there. Juju Smith-Schuster. So we'll look at that one. Juju Smith-Schuster with New England, and see what the resurgence or the what is it? Brian, they got the offensive coordinator back. Why am I having a brain?
Bill O'Brien.
Now that he's back there, how's he going to help those guys? How's he going to help out Mac Jones and Juju? We'll see how that comes back. So I mean, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Jacobs, Jalen Waddle, excellent picks. Keenan Allen, not so much. Kyle Pitts, Mike Evans, Miles Sanders, George Pickens. 6 of his first 8 picks were excellent. I can say that. 6 of his first 8 picks were excellent, and then it kind of goes downhill from there. What you guys think about that squad there?
I would say middle of the road.
Middle of the road. Yeah, like I say, 6 of his first 8 picks were excellent. Where's NWA? NWA, Christian McCaffrey, right off the bat. We'll see if he stays healthy. A.J. Brown, that's a good pickup. Devontae Adams, who's his quarterback? Najee Harris, that's a big question mark. That's a huge question mark there because I personally expected a lot of Najee Harris coming out of college. But for the first 2 years, he hasn't quite – he's been underwhelming, I should say. This is his 3rd year. This is his 3rd year. What can he do? What can he regain that form that everybody expected out of him? DJ Moore in Chicago, his quarterback has accuracy issues. That is what would concern me with Chicago with DJ Moore. DeAndre Swift, I like DeAndre. He should be a Dolphin right now. I like DeAndre. He really should be a Dolphin. Joe Burrow in the 7th round, nobody can argue that one. Chris Godwin, who's his quarterback? Alvin Kamara, he's out for what, 3 weeks? He's suspended for the first 3 weeks of the season. When he comes back, what kind of shape is he going to be in? Who knows? But Alvin Kamara got a lot of proving to do. He got to show everybody that he's the back that he used to be. Is he playing on name recognition now, or is he playing on ability? He got to get back to showing us he is who we thought he is. Everett Ingram, he has a good quarterback throwing to him, so he's going to have some numbers. Miami defense at 11, that's kind of low. Nobody can argue that. No, but that's kind of low for that defense. Stellar defense, one of the top defenses in the league. I think it's a top 10 defense in the league, if I'm not mistaken. So to get them at 11, that's kind of a low pick. Evan McPherson might be the best kicker in the league. A lot of people don't know about it. Evan McPherson might be the best kicker in the league. So good pick up there at number 12. Tua Tagovailoa as your backup quarterback. Back up to Joe Burrow. I can't be mad at that. He's kind of a hit or miss. You'll know by week 6 or 7 if
wow, is this that love-hate relationship thing going on, Cam? That you're
I'm saying you want to say that at one point at one point last year, Tua Tagovailoa, you would have took Joe Burrow out of the game to play Tua Tagovailoa. At one point, you would have did that last year. This season, I don't know if you're going to do that this year. I don't know. You still got to wait and see. And then you got a Conwu, the tight end for Tennessee. Who knows what's going to happen there? He got a rookie quarterback in Ryan Tannehill, who whatever. And then Baltimore's D. Baltimore's D is always good, but you got Miami D. They're not as good as Miami D, so you're interchanging right there. But Tua Tagovailoa, back to Tua. Again, there was a 6-week span during last season where Tua played out of this world. He played out of this world, but the season is 17 weeks long. So he gives us a third of the season where he played tremendous, and the rest of the season is kind of like, dude, what's going on? If you stop running around, you stop running around, you stop, trying to do too much, you might be all right. But that's Tua problem. He tried to do too much. So I don't know. I say McCaffrey, good pick. AJ Brown, good pick. Najee, Moore, Swift. So I'll say he got Burrow, Godwin. So I'll say he got 5 good picks out of his first 8. He got 5 good picks out of the first 8 draft picks. And then he went out on a limb with Godwin, Kamara, Tua, the tight end, Okonwu from Tennessee.
Going out on a limb. I don't think
going
so.
Out on,
if he's healthy, only if he gets hurt. If he gets hurt,
so that's going out on a limb. I mean, we don't know. We don't know. So Jerry. No, for a backup again, he's backing up Joe Burrow. So
yeah,
that's a good one. Of course, so Jared, you said you got the Jets making the playoff, right?
Yes.
You got the Jets. Jared, you already established you got the Jets making the playoff.
Yeah.
You got Buffalo. Who do you have winning that AFC East? If the Jets make the playoffs, they're already in. Whether they win or not, who you got winning that division?
That's your championship game.
Is what?
Buffalo. Buffalo's going to be in the championship game.
But of the AFC? Of the AFC or AFC East? I'm asking who you got winning the AFC East. Who you got winning the AFC East? Okay.
Yeah, man. Shit, Jets.
You got the Jets winning the AFC East.
They can do it, man. I think people are sleeping. I honestly think people are sleeping on them. I really do. But if not, I don't know, man. Dolphins could do it too.
See, I mean,
Dolphins got that.
You got to get off the fence. You got to get off the fence, there, fella. You got to get off the fence and make a prediction. You say
it's the beginning of the season. It's all hearsay now. We got to wait.
But that's what I'm saying. We got to hold you to this right now. You got to get off the fence and make a pick. I'm willing to go out on a limb. I'm not going out on a limb. I'm saying right now, before the season starts, the Jets will not make the playoffs. Therefore,
but I have Buffalo right now.
I have Buffalo winning the division. I have Miami coming up behind them. That doesn't leave any room for the
offenses, though. Why are we not talking about defenses?
What do you mean? What
Two sides of the ball, right? Two sides of the ball, right?
You need to score points to win the game, though, fella. You need to score points.
You can't score points all D.
You can. So wait. So you're saying the Jets defense is going to carry them to the playoffs?
No, I'm not saying that they're going to score points, but I'm just saying you scoring points is the name of the game. But shit, if you got a good D, it's hard to score, right?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. So I think again, I got Buffalo winning the division. I got Miami with the combination of the defense and offense, their high-powered offense with or without Tua, outlasting the Jets. Whatever you want to. If the Jets, they got this quote unquote Hall of Fame quarterback that everybody's fawning over, but the running backs are kind of a suspect right now. We don't know what we're going to get from Breece Hall. Dalvin Cook, we suspect he'll be good, but we don't know. Their defense, their defense is solid, but when they're on the field, if you're on the field for 60 plays a game against professional talent, like what can you do? I mean, some of that energy goes down.
Man, Cam, did you just say that they had a suspect running game with Breece Hall and Dalvin Cook, man? Did you really just say that out loud in front of people? What are you talking about, dude?
Breece Hall is injured. Breece Hall is going to be 80% of himself. Coming back off of a torn ACL.
Fans, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for listening. The Jets actually have like one of the top 3 running attacks in the league. So whatever Cam is talking about is really weird.
Did Tom send you? Is that what Tom sent you? Did Tom send you? Did Tom send you a link?
Haterade? Okay.
Did Tom send you a link?
Tall glass of haterade.
What am I hating on? Why would you say I'm hating? I don't.
You said a backfield with Dalvin Cook and Breece Hall suspect. How's that a suspect backfield?
You don't know what you
don't know. The Seahawks have a suspect backfield with Kenneth Walker III and Jack Charbonnet behind him. What is so suspect about?
Breece Hall. You expect Breece Hall to be 100% coming off
I don't
of
necessarily
a PCL?
Expect to be 100% to start the season. That's why they got Dalvin Cook. And when that doesn't work,
if you could save both of them a split time.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, okay.
Most teams would really envy that type of depth at running back, bro. Just saying.
Okay, suspect. I'm calling it suspect.
As far as fantasy, I don't think it's not as far as fantasy.
Who's Miami's starting running back though?
We don't have to have an starting running back, sir. It's Rashawn Mostert. Stop it. It's Mostert. It's Mostert. Here go Cleveland. Is Mostert.
I'm so sorry. When's the last time he had a full season?
So Mostert will be gone week 4.
Yeah, week 4. Shoulder out for 6 weeks.
Yeah, shoulder.
Shoulder.
and that's why they drafted a young running back who also
Ash Sharon quietly put, I shouldn't be laughing at no running backs from the Seahawks situation.
True.
Wow.
Yeah. Again, Charbonnet. I don't know what do you think about Charbonnet? You like Charbonnet?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, goal line running back.
Goal line. You call him a goal line running back?
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Short yardage.
Goal line running back.
Short yardage.
I'm not convinced. I need to see more. I need to see
highlights,
more.
Baby.
I need to see more. And why would if we're on the goal line?
Content will be there for you.
If we're on the goal line, why am I not getting it to Kenneth Walker? Charbonnet is not a tougher running back runner than Kenneth Walker.
No, Kenneth Walker
loses.
Kenneth
Walker showed a little bit. He could get banged up a little bit.
He's like a home run hitter, but he loses yards a lot.
Falling forward, yep.
Interesting.
Falling forward.
Well, fellas,
you know Carroll likes his running backs.
Yeah, I know. Now there's a team that's committed to running the ball. If there's a team that's committed to running the ball and they got the workhorses to do so. The Jets' offensive line is suspect. Their running game is going to be suspect. Are they going to be leaning on Aaron Rodgers to do too much? I mean, those are some of the things that they're going to be trying to figure out.
Is there starting corner suspect? Is he suspect?
Thank you. The D-line suspect.
Is Gary Wilson suspect? I mean,
thank you. Defense.
I said the running game. I said the running game is suspect. You guys are throwing.
I think you went on. Their offensive line is suspect.
Their offensive line is
suspect. Their owner is suspect. The cheerleaders are suspect.
Your owner came out with a goal. The owner came out with a chain the other day. With his gold chain flashing. Yeah. Now he did that. Come on, they're doing too much. They're doing too much over there.
The culture.
Yeah, the owner buying into the culture. I thought he sets a standard. Now the owner is coming out with his gold chain.
Not right now. Not this season.
Okay. Now I thought that was absolutely hilarious. I'm gonna have to pull a meme of the owner with his Woody Johnson gold medallion that he was walking the sideline with. Cool. Yes, you guys you pulled out the highlights of the team. They got Sauce, a top-notch cornerback. They got the D line. Who could argue with Quentin Williams and the rest of that D line? They got some studs there. But what about on the other side of the ball? Are they going to be able to block anybody? The receivers, the Garrett Wilson. Who else other than Garrett Wilson is Aaron Rodgers going to be throwing to? Name somebody. Quick.
Lazard.
Oh, come on. That came over from Green Bay.
He brought his boys with him, man.
Boys with him, man.
Jared, you're as quick as copy is right now. Right now, you can get on. You're as quick as copy is right now today. So come on, cut it out. cut it out. It's we're gonna see. This is one of the things again. Like I keep telling Tom, you have to see what's going on. This is something that goes on during the. You have to see what's going on once the game starts. Once the whistle blows, you got to see what's going on. What's up from Taiwan? We in the building. Taiwan in the building here. The Voice of the Fans Fantasy Draft Review. What's up for Taiwan? So I hope, Anthony, they answered your question. Why do you think the Jets are going to be are not going to make the playoff? Do you trust Aaron or is his coaching right? I trust Aaron more than I trust the coaching. I can tell you that. Doja Cat, what's up with Doja Cat? What's up with Doja Cat is not playing fantasy football, is she? Well, once again, fans, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to the Voice of the Fans Sunday special, the Voice of the Fans Fantasy Football Drafts special. Follow the league. You got all season to follow the league @ Voice of the Fans. Let us know who you think had the best draft. I just went down the whole list. Who you think had the best draft? I mean, it is an easy decision. Young Sam, Show Enough, T Machine, Squad Up. Who you think had the best draft? Let us know what you think of. Let us know what you think of our draft overall. Let us know what you think. How did you draft? What your teams look like, so we can follow each other's team throughout the season. @ Voice of the Fans is how you find me. @ Voice of the Fans, how you find me. How did I find you, Cleavon?
At Cleavewonder on X and Cleavon Steel on Twitter and on Instagram.
Tom, let them know how they can find you and T Machine.
They don't.
He's mysterious.
He's mysterious. Well, incognito, Tom. Incognito. Jared, how can they find you if they want to conversate with you?
J Banks 925 on everything.
There you go, J Banks 925 on everything. This is Cam Buford. Find me at _voice of the fans, at _voice of the fans on Twitter. Thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah, Snoop D-O-double-G. Oh, you was looking for Snoop last week on the top 40. You were looking for Snoop on the top 40, huh? Well, he made the top 40. Just for fans of you who don't know, if you didn't hear the top 40, I introduced a top 40 list of hip hop artists last week, and Snoop did make the top 40 list. Go out and check it out and find out where. Find out where he made the top, where he was on the top 40 list. Once again, fans, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate y'all's support. Jared, Cleavon, Tom, thank you guys for tuning in for the draft. And we have a lot of banner. We have a lot of banner to go on this season, so it's only getting started. Once again, to be continued week after week. Thank you for making our voice your choice. Holla at your men soon.
Good luck, y'all.